Hello everyone. In the previous video I have already explained you the different type of methods in chaining on sloping ground. Now in this video I am going to explain about direct method. Direct method. It is also known as a stepping method. Okay, direct method or stepping method. This method is applied when the slope of ground is very steep. Whenever we are using this method, it is used when the ground is steep. Means whenever the ground is very steep, then we are using this method. In this method, the sloping ground is divided into a number of horizontal and vertical strips like steps. In this, the sloping ground is divided into vertical strips. Okay, in this the sloping ground will be divided into vertical strips. Means example is it just look like the steps. Okay, the length of the horizontal portions are measured with chain or tape and added to get the total horizontal distance between the points. In this case, what we are doing, in this the sloping ground will be usually divided into some horizontal and vertical strips, same like steps like this. Horizontal and vertical strips it will be divided, and this distance is measured by using some chain and tape, and this distance will be added to the total horizontal distance. Then we will get the sloping distance. The steps may not be uniform and they would depend upon the nature of the ground. Here we are using some steps like, but in this the steps may not be uniform. So what is the procedure? Okay. So what is the procedure we are using here? First ever I am drawing the diagram. Suppose we are assuming this as some sloping ground. Okay. This is station A and this is our station B. Okay. This we are assuming as a sloping ground, and this is the station A and this is the station B. So okay, here we are keeping station at A and station at B. There are two stations. So what is the procedure? We have to find the horizontal distance between the point A and B. What is the distance we should calculate? We have to calculate the distance between the stations point A to point B. First, the line AB is ranged properly. Means at point A and at point B the ranging dot should be fixed properly. This is the first step. What will be the second step? The follower hold the zero end of the tape at A and the leader will select a suitable length AP1 so that P1 is above the chest level. What will the follower will do? The follower will holding the zero, means the last end of the tape. The follower will holding the zero end of the tape at the point A and he will select some length AP1. He will be selecting some length. He will be selecting some length AP. So the AP length is AP1 length will be taken as L1. Okay, the P1 will be in the same distance as that of the ranging rod A. This length is known as L1. Next, the horizontality of the line AP1 is maintained by I estimated or by tri-square. How can we see whether this line is horizontal or not? By our eye. By standing here, we can see from the eye whether it is horizontal or not, or by using a tri-square also we can observe it. The point P2 is marked onto the ground with the plumb bob. Okay, such that P1 is just over P2 and horizontal length L1 is noted. After fixing the point P1 at the chest level, the point P2 is marked onto the ground surface. How the point P2 will be marked by using a plumb bob, means by keeping the plumb bob at the point P1. See like this. Okay, this is the plumb bob. So by keeping the plumb bob at the point P1, the point P2 can be marked, so that the point P1 and point P2 should be lying in the same vertical line. Then the length, horizontal length L1 can be noted down. Then the follower move to the position P2 and hold zero end of the tape at P2. Now the follower will be moving to the position P2 and he will hold the zero end of the tape at P2. Again the leader will select a suitable length P2, P3. The point P4 will be marked onto the ground. Again this P2 will be, again the follower will be holding the zero end of the tape at the point P2. From point P2, again at the chest level, the point P3 will be marked, same as before. By marking the P3, again by keeping the plumb bob at the point P3, this point P3 can be kept onto the ground surface and this point is taken as point P4. So by using this, again the distance between the point P2, P1, P3, P2, P4 will be length L2, same as, okay, this will be the point P4. Here already there is some ranging rod, so here the point will be getting as point P5. Again this horizontal distance can be measured as length L3. By using this procedure, length L1, L2, L3 can be measured on the sloping ground surface. So how we are getting this? Similarly the horizontal length L3 is also measured and we have to note down the length L3. Next, how to get the total horizontal length? For getting total horizontal length AB, means from getting the length from point A to point B, we will get the total horizontal length by length is equals to A1 AP1 A into P1 plus P2 P3 P2 P3 plus P4 P5. What is the length? What is the distance from A to P1? It is L1. From P2 to P3 it is L2, and from P4 to P5 it is L3. So by using this we can find out the total horizontal distance on a sloping ground. This method is known as direct method. Why it is also known as stepping method? Because here we will get the step like. See, how does it look like? It look like the steps. The steps can be seen in our houses. So it is in the shape of the steps. So this method is also known as a stepping method. So this is about the method of chaining on a sloping ground by direct method or stepping method. Hope you like this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share it to friends. Thank you everyone.